to so many different tastes as well, right? At the restaurant.
Well, and I think nowadays too, when people are just a little bit more health conscious, a little bit more, searching for that thing that might not be as heavy as we've put on menus in the past, this is definitely a great option for those.
Right. And Kirk, I mentioned off the top, you've done some pretty major renovations at the restaurant.
Yeah, you know what? It was a bit of a push to the end to try to get them all done and finished.
Right.
A lot of our front of house staff were painting and sanding right up till about an hour before we were open that day.
Wow.
But it does look gorgeous.
That's a reno.
It looks absolutely beautiful. We've gone for an enchanted pond theme.
Nice.
And I think we've nailed that pretty well. There's beautiful,
I can't wait to see that.
beautiful metallic tones, some deep purples, really homey, inviting.
And it sits a lot of people. Like I think it's 140 tables, something like that.
I think we can do about 150 seated.
Oh
150
wow!
seated
Yeah.
weddings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So what have you added here? You've added
Okay. So we have our roasted squash.
green.
We have a little spread of lentils. This is just some baby kale.
okay.
It's very tender and delicious. This stuff here, this is a little bit more apple cider vinegar that we've mixed with a touch of argan oil. So it starts to taste very rich and nutty.
Okay.
And
the piece de resistance.
the piece de resistance, more pickles. I have a thing for pickles. I will pickle everything given the
Do you?
chance.
It's supposed to be a trend, actually.
Yeah,
for
there's
this
a trend, but
year.
everybody's got their kitchen niche, right? So mine's garlic, yours is pickle, somebody else's, I think, mustard.
Yeah.
I guess it all depends, right? You have your
Yeah.
thing. So, and look at that presentation. You're making me hungry.
Well, there you go. It was a great way to start your day, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this is actually my favorite part going on the end here.
Yeah.
This is a marjoram salt.
Oh,
that's
really?
we freeze dry ourselves,
wow.
and it's
Yeah.
just such a punch of flavor that delivers right at the end.
Nice.
Oh, good.
I'm very intrigued about the ice block here. What is happening here?
Why
Yeah.
don't we get to this?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So we're going to start off. Look at all these pretty little bowls I bought with me.
Yeah, these are nice.
So this is some sea asparagus that's going to slide right off that ice block. Yeah, there you go.
That happens with ice. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Very
yeah.
true. Oh, I know. This looks like the Rideau River right now.
That's right.
So,
By the way, it's closed, the canal, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, don't go skating.
so we have two cool things. One's the sea asparagus, and the other one, these are called sea buckthorns.
Sea buckthorns. I've never heard of them.
No, me neither.
It's a really, really cool fruit. We're getting these from BC. They're growing right next to the water, and they taste like passion fruit.
Okay.
It's
And that little,
mind-blowing.
That tiny little, it's
tiny little thing.
punch
And I
of
have a
flavor
pop
like
of-
you've never
pop of
had.
that.
Yeah.
If you want to try one, they're right here.
oh yes, please.
It's going to be a little sour.
I'm going to try one.
Sour?
A little bit.
Well, you guys really sold it.
It's pretty good.
Isn't
Well,
that
it is
wild?
sour, but it wakes up your mouth.
It doesn't it though?
Yeah,
Very,
but who
very
didn't like
rich.
Sour Patch Kids as a kid, right? This is just the adult
Yeah,
version.
this is the healthier candy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right. So we're just going to kind of scatter this
Oh,
stuff
look at that.
around. Very pretty. Now the other part of tuna, when we get these bellies, we take off the bottom parts of them. They
Okay.
contain a lot of sinew in it, so we're kind of using both parts. After we scrape the sinew out, we turn this into a tartare that we serve with the sashimi. So you get to eat the whole
Very
tuna
nice.
loin. Yeah. So we're going to make little tiny quenelles with these guys. Whoop. Extremely shaky hands. That's very good.
Oh, that's what you call a quenelle?
That's what we call
That's
a
what
quenelle.
okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I didn't know what it was. It's just the shape?
It's just basically a shape.
Okay.
If
We
you go,
need to go out eating more, Derek.
Yeah. And what do we have here? This looks...
this is also kind of neat.
Are those the,
That's the fun part there.
This
that's
is
the
real fun
caviar.
part. Well,
correct?
this was the thing. I didn't really want to go with caviar in the dish, but I wanted to make it look like that's what it was.
Yeah, because
is
it
it
looks
tapioca?
awfully large.
Is
that
what
I was
very
going to say
good.
it.
And the
I was
gold
like,
star.
well, I was paying attention. You said caviar earlier. I'm like, but it can't be tapioca. But hey,
is,
I
right?
love tapioca.
There you go.
Kirk,
I grew up on tapioca.
still tickets available for the brunch?
There are, yes, space is limited,
Okay.
and tickets are going. I would recommend giving the restaurant a call this week.
Okay.
And like I said before, it's going to be a riot. I don't know how you can go wrong with champagne at breakfast
No.
time. So
There you go.
You can never go wrong with something like that. Yeah, you can call them at 613-244-1188, or you can visit them at restaurant18.com to make your reservation. What did you finish off here? What is this piece here? This looks like some coral or something.
Yeah, pretty neat. Eh? So this is more tapioca that we've dried onto a piece of nori and then crisped up. So this is your little chip.
Fascinating.
Oh, that is so neat.
We go a little wacky sometimes.
You mentioned spring, and none of us really think it's ever coming, Jonathan, but when
Yes.
do you think you're going to turn over the menu to a new spring menu?
Well, we're
I'm just going to walk off. You're on your own.
Here, get this man a ladle.
the day the river thaws, I
okay,
believe
pretty
it will
much.
be.
When it starts to feel like spring, that's when
that's the
you'll
idea.
bring it to
When
If
us.
we
it's
can start
on.
getting things from Ontario and like produce, rhubarb, asparagus,
Yeah.
morels, as soon as that happens, then we just run with it to go all the
Terrific.
way until October.
And it'll be pretty much a full blast menu change. It'll go from all this
Yeah.
kind of wintry stuff that we have going on now to a freshness overload, basically.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looking
nice.
forward to it. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you very
Again,
much, guys.
the charity brunch happening Sunday, March the 29th. That's this Sunday. Starts at 11 a.m. You can call them again at 613-244-1188 or visit restaurant18.com to make your reservation. We'll be back with more Daytime right after this. Here's a look at our events calendar. The Greeley Players present their 26th annual production, Peter Pan, the timeless Broadway musical based on the play by Sir James Barrie. It happens at the Greeley Community Center March 25th to the 29th. Visit greeleyplayers.ca for more information. Based on Charles Dickens's classic novel, Oliver Twist, this lively musical is about a young boy's extraordinary adventures on the streets of London. It's at the Glebe Community Center March 26th to the 29th. Visit the website for more information. There's something for everyone at the 18th Annual Aboriginal Family Festival, March 28th and 29th at the Raven's Nest Gymnasium located at Carleton University. Visit the website for all the details. The 2015 edition of the Run for Reach will be held on Sunday, April 12th at 8 a.m. This longtime favorite race has been around since 1986 and benefits Reach Canada. It's the 30th annual Run for Reach, Sunday, April 12th at Ottawa City Hall. Visit reach.ca for more details. Sounds so sophisticated. Scholars at your service. You have to say it with an English accent, right?
Please, scholars at your service.
Ah, very nice. We are joined by Olivier Labrec. He is the senior manager with Scholars at Your Service. Welcome to the show, Olivier. Great to have you here. You're still in school at the moment, right?
Yep.
You're studying at Ottawa University. What was your introduction to Scholars at Your Service?
It wasn't my first semester at school. I had it was a paper running in the class saying that you could have an internship in that field, running your own business and make 15 grand. So I signed it. I had an information session. They liked me, and I got the job. I got a job. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Well, and especially during school, everybody's looking for a part-time job to, it's not cheap.
No,
right?
it's not. It's not.
School's not cheap.
Why did you turn to something like this? Is it? I know you're
Because
you're a physical guy too. You played football.
Yes. I played football. I always liked. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and that was the best chance that I had at the time. Still the best chance, the best way to work as an entrepreneur right now for me. Great experience, great coaching, and it's a great way to make money as well. We have 15 painters on staff right now, and a good painter with us can make about 12 to 15 grand in the summer.
Wow.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And that's
Yeah.
usually, I guess, April to September?
May
months?
through September. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. That's good.
But that's not the only thing that you do.
No.
And the only service that you offer. What are some of the other services?
Well, we do mainly painting, but we offer as well small renovation. If you want to get rid of your stucco ceiling, we can do that as well.
Yeah, popcorn ceiling, everybody
popcorn
hates it.
ceiling.
Yeah, everybody calls
Everybody
popcorn
hates
ceiling.
no one
it.
likes it anymore. I don't
yeah,
know why
yeah.
builders
we
keep
likes
using
we
it.
likes it because we're good at it.
Right.
We do a great job, like helping you get rid of that.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah, no, that's good. And I understand you do hardwood floors and you do some car detailing.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys actually even come to the client's house, which I like that
Yeah.
idea.
It's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
there's a lot of things.
we mostly do painting.
Yeah.
So do you become sort of your own boss? Like how does
I am,
it,
yeah. I bought a franchise of Scholars at Your Service. That's the way
Okay.
it works. And I run my franchise. It's like having a McDonald's.
Okay.
So I run my franchise of Scholars at Your Service.
What sort of training then do you provide to students?
We provide a training for the painters. We have 4 levels of painters. Level 1 is the guy that will scrape sand outside. He's the labor guy.
Okay.
And level 4 painter is the guy that has multiple years of experience. He's going to be the one managing like the whole painting during the summer.
So the project manager kind of.
So the project manager
yeah.
overseeing everything. Yeah.
And what type of students, I guess, or scholars do you look at for the business?
We look at everyone that is sharp individual, want to work, and we don't need any experience in painting. We'll teach you. Painting is not rocket science, guys. You just need to know a little bit how to do it and practice.
Yeah, it is a skill you have to certainly learn.
Exactly.
I mean, I've seen people do a bad job. It certainly is a bad job, but it's something I think that anybody can learn.
Yeah, anyone can learn painting. That is why we do a charity project every year. We do that for a training to our guy, just to get back in the painting shape.
Nice. Well, you just recently did a charity event, right? We have some photos from it.
Yeah.
Tell us about that event.
Well, we did the charity event at the Morrison Community House about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And we painted the living area of the charity house.
Nice.
And basically, we were 15, I think, a couple of my employees, other manager in Ottawa, and we did the job in 2 days.
Terrific. And what are you studying right now at Ottawa?
I'm doing a general degree with a minor in economics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want that to sort of take? Because I understand you've already started flipping house. You bought a piece of land and with a partner built a house?
I bought a piece of land last year. We built a house. I'm living there currently, and it's up for sale right now.
Oh, okay.
And we bought another land with the idea of building another house. We're just going to flip the land. But I'd like to do real estate investment in the future for sure.
That sounds like quite the entrepreneur.
No kidding. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22 years
22
old?
even?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even want to tell you what I was doing at 22. It was not that, I guarantee you. My mom would agree. I was still in her basement, I think, playing ColecoVision or something.
Go get a job.
You have a draw happening for clients.
This
Tell us
year,
how that works.
This year till April 30th. In my franchise only, you can reach me at my cell phone on my email address. I think it's on the screen, right? So the draw is basically for my first 50 clients. You get the chance to win your painting job up to $3,000.
I was
Nice.
going to say, how much is that? Because some people have really big houses.
Yeah, it's up to $3,000 because I don't want.
That is very
even
generous.
It's a nice amount. With $3,000 usually we can do a whole floor of a house, ceiling, walls, baseboard, doors, paint included, labor
That's a
included.
lot.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to say the walls of a couple rooms,
No,
but
no.
a whole floor. No, that is really generous. If
Yeah.
you guys actually price it, this is good.
Yeah.
This is very good.
I wanted to mention as well that you also guarantee your work, which is
We
very
do.
important for people
We
to
have the
know.
leading warranty in the business right now. It's 3-year warranty. The way it works is that if the paint is gonna peel, if it's gonna go bad, it will be in the first 3 years. In the first years, because it's usually because of the preparation was not done properly, and that will occur in the first couple of years.
Excellent. Well, Olivia, thank you so much for joining us.
No
Really
problem.
appreciate it.
It was-
Again,
it
you
was
can
nice.
contact Olivia, be part of that draw at 613-899-2524, and you can visit scholarsatyourservice.com to find out more information. Don't go anywhere. Melissa Shabinsky is back, team captain of Team BFF for Bust a Move. We'll be back with her right after this. Welcome back to the show. About to tell you about two fabulous events to raise money for the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation. Incredible research being done right here in our community. We're joined by Melissa Shabinsky, team captain of BEFF for Bust a Move. Welcome back to the show. Great to have you here.
Great to
Melissa,
be here.
how did you get involved in this, in Bust a Move? Because this is what, your third year?
This is our third year. Actually, it's our fourth year as a team participating. And you know what? I've been involved with the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation as a volunteer for many, many years. And the Bust a Move initiative was kind of dear to my heart because it combines fitness and fundraising.
Right.
And our family owns the Ottawa Athletic Club. So it was just a natural fit to kind of get involved and, you know, be able to raise funds for our community and, you know, promote activity and fun. And that's like today we're actually combining fashion into it now too.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the idea too, is that you can do other events that help you raise money for the overall event that's coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, you make it
Exactly.
fun. You put the inside trends and you make it fun and you raise money for the best cause. Like,
That's right.
It's a no-brainer in my mind.
Well, everybody who is on the floor for Bust a Move has to raise $1,000.
Right.
So, you know, you can do that through individual fundraising or you can do it through team fundraising. And that's what we chose to do, is to do a team fundraising event so that we can, you know, do it together and, you know, do something out in the community that's kind of
brilliant.
fun and gets people, you know, more awareness about the cause.
Exactly. So you've got a Michael Kors fashion event happening. Tell us about the event itself.
The event is tomorrow night,
Okay.
and Michael Kors Canada has actually generously done this now. This will be our third year with them. They host the event. They cover all the expenses for us.
Oh, wow.
It's a full cocktail party. We have a live DJ. Not only are they hosting this beautiful cocktail party, they're actually donating 15% of the sales of the evening to our team.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. And they've
Wow.
created a beautiful exclusive tote for us, and we'll be selling it tomorrow night for $20. And 100% of the proceeds of the tote go to our team. So we anticipate selling well over 100 of those totes. So that's $2,000 right there.
Yeah,
That's
fabulous.
awesome. That's
Well, I know
really
you're
good.
dying to see some fashions here, some trends.
Yes, I
Yes,
am.
it's always fun. And you know what? It's, Michael Kors is really known for the accessories, and that's kind of what I brought some things along today that are new in store and that will be at the event tomorrow night.
Okay.
And it just kind of gives you an indication of, you know, the great things there. And everybody, just I forgot to say this, everybody in attendance was going to get a $50 credit to spend
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
at the event. So, you know, when you're looking at a pair of shoes and you take that $50 credit off,
Then
it's
you
pretty
go-
good.
Yeah, that goes a
Exactly.
long
Yeah,
way.
then that pushes you for 2 more credits.
That's
Or not
exactly
2 more
it.
credits, but 2 more pieces, I should say.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Then you can justify it with your husband. I got to because I had a
Well, it was
$50
this, and it's a fundraiser.
Exactly, exactly. So all the things that you're going to be seeing in store are really just about what is on trend for Michael Kors this year, and it's kind of that sporty elegance and, you know, bohemian glamour look
Yeah.
that they're known
Right.
for. And like you were saying earlier, you're wearing Michael Kors
I'm
shoes.
wearing
We
them.
love Michael
I
Kors
know. I can't
shoes.
say enough about how many bags and shoes I've got from them.
I
do.
know, and that's why I brought along some of the popular shoes that are out there this season. The wedge. Michael Kors, I think, has always been known for that beautiful wedge. And
Yeah.
the detail that is different this year, as you can see in the heel, that one has a little bit of woven detail
yeah, look at
toing, which is so gorgeous.
Like a basket, yeah.
Exactly.
That's so neat.
Really beautiful. And then the midi heel. So that's that heel that you can wear for day or for evening, which is
Right.
beautiful.
And you
this-
can actually walk in them.
exactly
right?
comfortable.
Very important.
And the slouchy boot. Actually, one of our team members already bought this boot, and you can wear it now with dresses, with shorts. It's a great
jeans.
boot going into spring.
Yeah. I was watching some trends recently, and he's bang on it.
Yes,
Like, it
absolutely.
absolutely goes with anything. You can put it with a skinny jean, you can put it with your shorts, a little mini. It's fantastic. I love it.
Exactly. And a lot of women are picking up accessories. So, you know, I've got my eye on this necklace. It's one of those kind of statement pieces that you can add to anything. I could even wear it on this dress today. This is Michael Kors, by the way. And it's a great piece to add to anything. And then you're also seeing the pave detailing. So you're seeing it in bracelets and in rings. And then, of course, Michael Kors, kind of those statement pieces that he's always known for, like these bracelets.
Very
nice.
And then
handbags.
Handbags, we
Purses.
love. Exactly, we love Michael Kors purses. And the granite style, which is really one of their signature styles, it's a great one because you can have 2 shapes with it. You can have it closed in like this or wide open like this. So it has a kind of a different look each time you wear it.
Okay, so you can just pop it right in and pop it back out for a
Exactly.
different look. Gotcha.
And you're seeing it in really wonderful neutral tones. And then you're also seeing one of their satchels that has the 2 different fabrics mixed together, which is also
Right.
really popular this season. So it's really fun to be able to update your your look with accessories, and shop with your girlfriends at the same time.
Sounds terrible.
Enjoy bubbles and and friendship. It's fun.
Do people have to make reservations?
They do.
Okay, how do they do that?
They do it through the Ottawa Cancer Foundation website, and
Okay.
I think we have the link up on air, so they can just RSVP. And the only reason we ask for RSVP is so we have a great number for the caterers, and so we know how many to plan for. So well over 100 women have RSVP'd already. So it should be a really,
That's
really
fantastic.
fun event.
And that's tomorrow night, Michael Kors Rito Center.
Yes,
so
Rito
make
Center.
sure you book on that. And of course, if you want to, you can really help any team as well. So you can visit the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation's website. And if you can't make it out to the event, you can make a donation right online. Don't go away. More daytime coming up right after this.
La la la, hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
I do all the time.
Welcome back to the show, the Ottawa Home and Garden Show coming up this week, and very excited because there are so many exhibitors and participants, and our next guest is one of those participants. We are joined by Beth Charbonneau. She's the publisher and owner of Our Homes Ottawa. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here, Beth.
Yes.
And congratulations, you're celebrating 5 years of the magazine.
Yes.
But you took it over back in 2013.
Yeah.
What brought you to Ottawa? Because I understand you've been here for about 4 years now.
Almost 4 years
Okay.
we've been here, and we came to Ottawa to be closer to our beautiful granddaughters, Malia and Kaya. So we
Nice.
came here, and then, even being a grandmother, I had a great opportunity to take on a new, exciting challenge, and took on Our Homes. So
This is how you decided to retire.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
this is
a
it. This is my
retirement plan.
retirement. Much more exciting than gardening, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What is your background then, Beth? Have you been in the print media?
Oh, yeah, all my
Okay.
life, pretty much. I've been working for newspapers and different magazines and publications. So when I came here and I heard about this opportunity, I just decided
natural
to.
fit.
Yeah, it was perfect, and we enjoy it. So I'm having a great time.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Yes, yeah.
Well, tell us about Our Homes for those people that have not
Yeah.
picked up a copy, and I know your distribution has grown as well, so congratulations
thank
on
you,
that.
thank
What can
you.
people find inside?
Well, you know what? People read our magazine because we present a national quality magazine, but it's all local. So it's all local. We feature 2 beautiful homes every issue, and they're from the local area. And then what we do is we also have different editorial and stories about local businesses, or all cater to the home related businesses. So that's what we do, and people can read the magazine, see something they like, and we also, through our editorial story, we always mention the businesses that are involved. So then they
Okay.
can
Good.
again shop local and find someone who did that flooring that they loved. And we'll have people that call us after the magazines come out, because we can't mention every business.
Right.
But someone will call and say, "Oh, I love that wallpaper. Where can I get that?"
It's good that you mentioned that, because I know a lot of times when you're reading all these various home magazines, you're like, oh, I love that floor, and where do I get it?
Yeah.
And you never know, but to know that you can actually give you guys
Yes.
a shout and say, hey, I want that floor, and then to find out that it's local, like you
Oh,
give back
yes.
to local business developments or businesses, and you constantly give back. So it's good to know that we're giving back to our own community
Oh,
as well as
exactly.
beyond. So
Yeah, and we mention all those names so that people, like, it's all part of the story.
Right.
You know.
What are the
that's
two
good.
homes you focused on in this particular
Well,
edition?
this particular issue, we have a beautiful home by Minto, so it's in the mahogany development, and so we try to, offer different types of houses. So this was a brand new, beautiful home, and then the other one was a project from a couple named Les and Emma, and they have a home that they just love, and always working on the gardens and that sort of thing.
Nice.
So, and we try and do different things. It might be a condo. It could, because people live in
anywhere.
all sorts of different homes.
and
So
do
we
you try to cover all around the city as well, not
Oh.
just one particular area? So it's
all across
it's
the
not just
city. and
Ottawa;
around.
it's in the rural areas as well. Correct?
That's it, exactly.
good.
Yeah. So we have one coming up, in Almont. I mean, so we're always looking for different types of homes all around the area.
Are all the contributors, as far as the story writing and the editing goes, are all local as well?
Well, we have a local editor, and
Okay.
we use local photographers. Now, some of our articles in our homes will be from maybe a national designer or
Right, yeah,
that
of
sort of
course.
thing. But very much of it is a local flair, and all of the local stories we do about businesses. Like this issue, we did a story on kitchens, so we highlighted some of the kitchen businesses in the area, and what they predict and that sort of thing. So we always have all that local.
And it's good to know too. A lot of people who aren't aware of the magazine, it's fantastic for one.
Thank
It's
you.
free, is it not?
It's free.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's not like you have to put in an installment, but you can request for it to be delivered. I guess you pick it up in your area, or does it get delivered to your homes?
Well, what we do is we take about, we were doing 35,000 magazines. We have increased to 38
Oh,
because
good.
it's free.
Yeah.
We make sure that we get it to the door of about 16,000 homes
Nice.
Okay.
at this point. And then the rest we make available all across the area for pickup. And we're finding that the magazines are all gone in just a little
Oh
over
yeah,
a
I
month.
pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm definitely stealing it. for
Great,
sure.
great.
I'm always picking it up.
It's free, we give it
and
to
you know what? It proves also, Beth, that print media isn't dead. And I quite frankly, we talked about it
Yes.
before the show.
Yeah.
I want to choose what I want to
Yeah.
read, and I find with news in particular too, if you watch the news, oftentimes they're telling you what they want you to
hear.
hear,
Yes,
and what
yeah.
they decide upon. You can pick up a magazine and then,
Yeah.
that's your choice and find something that you love.
Yes,
And there's
exactly.
something to be said about touching it.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
don't swipe. Everybody's already on their phone too much. So
Yeah.
actually, I like when I
It's
read my books, I
tactile,
want a
right?
book.
Yes, yeah.
I
You
wanna
can
be able
take
to
your
touch
time.
it. Yes.
On internet, you're always
Beth, you'll be at the Ottawa Home and Garden
will,
Show, right?
yes,
You're doing
yes.
a presentation at the Home and
Yeah,
Garden
we're
Show?
going to be there Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday with different designers from the area, and people can
Good.
get advice on their decorating challenges. So we'll be there to help out.
Oh, wonderful.
And that's in the Ask the Expert zone. So you
Exactly.
can find that. And of course, you can visit the website because they have a great lineup of fabulous experts that you
Yeah.
can be involved with. And of course, they've got a list of all the exhibitors. Beth, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
for
Really
having me.
appreciate it.
Yes,
Congratulations on 5 years. Thank you,
Thank
Tim. We'll see you
you.
Wednesday.
We'll see you Wednesday.
All
I'll be
right.
back Wednesday.
Tammy will be back Wednesday. It's Julie Tuesday. I'll be back with Julie tomorrow. Thanks for watching today.